Hey guys, it's Mr. Mini Painter here and welcome to my channel, and here's a tiny extra video on how to paint the drones from the game Batman Gotham City Chronicles. It's a really short video, but I'm going to show you how to create some metal effects on these drones and some cool light effects. So let's get to it. I sprayed the models in a black undertone, and from here on out I'm going to dry brush it with some dawnstone to create some first metal effects, some gray looking effects. And I'm focusing mainly on the top of this model, leaving the bottom darker than the top. Wipe off most of the paint of your brush, but for this first layer you don't have to wipe off everything. I mean, you can see some gray here and there. It's nice to have a base to start from. I am touching the bottom just a little bit, but just focusing on the edges. We've got that nice gray metal look already. Now we're going to highlight that with some gray sear. Make sure that this time there is almost no paint on your brush, or either use a different brush or wipe off most of the paint. So we're just going to hit those tiny edges and create some extra detail to the model. You get that nice metallic look already, kind of shining, some darkness here and there. Now I'm going to use Black Templar in a thinned down version to add as a shade here and there. Then with pure gray sear I'm painting in the lenses of those, well, what are they, cameras, goggles, whatever. Making sure to leave some of the dark shining through. And you can use the Black Templar we used before or some Null Oil to make that darker. Now I'm gonna add some rust here and there. These things have been flying around in Gotham, and Gotham is not a clean city, and they have been out there for quite a while, so you get some extra very tiny, very subtle rust effects. Now Resin Rust is a perfect color to do so. Next we're gonna add some color to the model. We're using Doomfire Magenta. I'm painting in a red looking light. It's kind of a dark purple, pinkish, but it looks like it's red and it's active, it's glowing. I'm mixing it up a little bit, so sometimes I'm painting the big one, sometimes I'm painting in the small one, just to have some different colors out there, making it look like it has some different display options. For the green ones I'm using Striking Scorpion Green. This is a nice bright green color, and I'm trying to make the paint, moving it around a bit so that there is some glow to the color. So you focus, for example, more on the bottom than the top. And to create that extra shiny effect, I'm painting in a tiny dot of Palette Witch Flesh to the very top of those lenses. So about 2/3 out of the middle. You can add some extra shine there, which makes it look really realistic, as if it were a true lens with some reflection on it. And that's it for our drones. For the base I'm using Mechanica Standard Gray, painting the entire base. And once this is dry I'm adding some Null Oil to the base, getting some shades in there, and you can mix it up with some extra colors if you want. For example, some Agrex Earth shade or some Athonian Camo shade to add some dirtiness to the base. Go nuts there. Once this is dry, we are going to be dry brushing all of the base with some gray sear to kind of blend those colors together so that these cracks are still visible and some of the color is shining through. And here's the final result for the drones from the Batman Gotham City Chronicles game. This was probably one of the shortest videos I've ever made, but anyway, it was still worth making it, I think, and I hope it's of any help to you guys. Now, If it is, please consider leaving a comment below. I'd love to hear from you, and also consider subscribing to my channel and follow me on my Patreon page. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye bye!